November 24th, 1971. A man calling himself Dan Cooper boards Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon, bound for Seattle. Dressed in a sharp suit, he's calm, unremarkable, just another passenger. But beneath his cool exterior lies a daring plan that will etch his name into history. Halfway through the flight, he passes a note to a flight attendant revealing a shocking truth. He has a bomb. Cooper demands $200,000, 4 parachutes, and a clear path to freedom. The plane lands in Seattle. Passengers are released, and his ransom is delivered. Then, in a move that defies belief, Cooper parachutes into the stormy night from 10,000 feet, vanishing into the unknown. Who was D.B. Cooper? Was he a master criminal or a desperate man? Welcome to The Unknown, where we unravel the secrets of the only unsolved hijacking in American history. Flight 305 was a routine trip until Cooper's note changed everything. The flight attendant, Florence Schaffner, read his words. "I have a bomb in my briefcase." Panic ripples through the crew, but Cooper remains calm, sipping a bourbon and smoking a cigarette. He demands $200,000 in unmarked bills, 4 parachutes, and a refueled plane ready to fly to Mexico. The FBI scrambles, delivering the ransom in Seattle while the plane sits on the tarmac. Cooper releases the passengers, keeping the crew hostage. At 7:40 p.m., the plane takes off again, heading south. Cooper orders the crew to the cockpit, lowers the rear stairs, and leaps into the darkness. The FBI is left stunned, chasing a ghost in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. Was Cooper a genius or a fool? The mystery deepens as we uncover the shadows of his plan. The FBI launched a massive manhunt, combing the rugged forests of Washington state. Cooper's jump landed him in a treacherous wilderness, with freezing temperatures and dense woods. No trace of him was found. No body, no parachute, no briefcase. In 1980, a boy discovered $5,800 of Cooper's ransom money near the Columbia River, but it raised more questions than answers. Was Cooper still alive, hiding in plain sight? Or did the icy river claim him? The FBI interviewed over 1,000 suspects, but none matched the mysterious hijacker. His sketch, sharp suit, dark sunglasses, became iconic, yet no one could pin him down. The case grew colder, but the legend of D.B. Cooper only burned brighter, a shadow in the unknown. Who was D.B. Cooper? Theories abound, each more tantalizing than the last. Some believe he was a skilled skydiver, perhaps a military veteran, trained to survive the jump. Others think he was an amateur who perished in the wilderness. Suspects like Richard McCoy, a Vietnam vet who hijacked a plane in 1972, emerged but were ruled out. A woman named Barbara Dayton, a pilot, even claimed to be Cooper, adding a twist to the tale. The money found in 1980 suggested he landed near the river, but no parachute or body was ever recovered. Did Cooper outsmart the FBI, living a quiet life under a new name? Or did the forest hide his fate? The mystery persists, pulling us deeper into the unknown. D.B. Cooper's story transcended crime, becoming a cultural phenomenon. His audacious heist inspired books, movies, and songs, cementing his place in American folklore. The name D.B. Cooper became synonymous with defiance, a symbol of outsmarting the system. Amateur sleuths and treasure hunters still scour the Pacific Northwest, chasing clues to his fate. The FBI officially closed the case in 2016, but the public's fascination never faded. From t-shirts to true crime podcasts, Cooper's legend lives on. A mystery that refuses to die. Was he a hero, a villain, or something in between? His story haunts us, a riddle wrapped in the unknown. Over 50 years later, D.B. Cooper remains a shadow in history. No definitive evidence has surfaced. No body, no parachute, no answers. Some believe he escaped with the money, living a quiet life abroad. Others are certain he perished in the jump, his remains lost to the wilderness. The FBI's files, now public, offer clues but no closure. Cooper's heist was more than a crime. It was a challenge to authority, a puzzle that captivates us still. What drove him to such a daring act? Was it greed, desperation, or a need to prove something? As we peer into the unknown, D.B. Cooper's story reminds us that some secrets are meant to stay buried, forever just out of reach. Thanks for exploring the enigma of D.B. Cooper with the unknown. Love this mystery? Hit subscribe and the bell to catch more unsolved tales. Share your theory. Was Cooper a genius or lost forever? Drop it in the comments and keep the mystery alive. See you in the next unknown adventure.